This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
They won't have to be on the road for all that long. I used to love these shorter trips when I played. You get to shake things up a bit, but coming back home is right there on the horizon.
You know, in some ways, when you head out on a short trip like this one, there's not as much pressure in the first game as there might be if you were going on a long trip. It kind of makes it a little easier to just go out there and play freely.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Now here's Williamson. Three-pointer Mathurin. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
George for three. Bargnani pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Here's Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Irving. Here's Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Yep, count it. Here's Dillingham. Picked by Williamson. To the paint. Walker with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. George with it. Now guarded by Booker.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Back to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three.
3-point field goal.
Mathurin's got 6.
And with each made three, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
Here's Irving. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Bargnani. Williamson up top. Soft touch off the glass. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Suns trail by 5. Irving looking around. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Now here's George. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. George has got his second basket.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Williamson with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Irving. Tipped. Pass to Dillingham. Mathurin with the ball. From the arc. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. He pulls it. And the shot no good. A bit short. Indiana leading by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Right side Mathurin. Shot clock at 3. Here's Booker. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution on the court.
Williamson for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pacers out in front.
15.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Shakes him. Nice D from Nembhard.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Shot's good by Vandeweghe.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Suns trail by 6. Here's Poole. Driving to the basket. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Joe misses. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 4. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Azubuike. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Now here's Nembhard. Fires from the wing. Joe misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Poole outside. Left side Covington. It's Poole on the wing. Poole exploding to the rim. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
2 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
And the way he can twist and turn, it's not easy to stay in front of Poole when he's at the rim.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Mathurin. Done with a steal. Here's Walker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Indiana leading. Here's Bargnani. It's deflected. It's Walker on the wing. No points yet. The game now all tied up.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Williamson for 3. The Suns clear it. Poole outside. From downtown. They get it again. Another shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Poole's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Williamson. No good again that time.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Outside Walker. Back to Poole. Walker sets a screen. And he's going for the lob. Stolen. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. 19 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. And stolen by Booker. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Dillingham. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. George, right side. Indiana with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Pass to Mathurin.
Suns foul. Dunn. First personal foul. First team foul.
Going inside, it's Booker on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's George. Sochan with a rebound. And another fast break for Indiana. The Pacers are on the move. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Suns trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Fires in the triple. Bargnani's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Puts it up from 17. And he connects with a jumper. George has got 7.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Indiana shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Dunn right side. Pass to Irving. All alone. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Booker. Left side Mathurin. Sochan, left side. Back to Mathurin. Sochan, outside. Now Booker. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Walker sets a screen. Irving for 3. Bargnani pulls it in. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Booker. Pass to Sochan. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix has possession. Tries a spin move. And George with the jam.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George. Something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
The 3. Mathurin hits a three-pointer. Mathurin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Walker sets a screen. Here's Irving. And it's Capella with the jam.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Pass to Dillingham. From deep three-point land. Walker pulls down the board. Suns trail by 5. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Walker sets a screen. George left side. Spins. Capella inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Dillingham. With 2 seconds left. He can't get it to go. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Pacers. Up 1.
Pacers, 37.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Joe. Right wing. Williamson for 3. Zion attack from range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Some changes for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Now Irving. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Vandeweghe. Pass to Joe. Here's Williamson. Zion! So hard to stop down low.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Suns. 6-point game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. He's off on the layup. Indiana on offense. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Walker.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Williamson outside. Pass to Zubac. Now Nembhard. Guarded by Poole. Back to Williamson. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Dunn.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, but for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special. 1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Zubac screen. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Suns trail by 5. Left side, Irving. George outside. Tries the spin move. Down low. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Booker. From deep. Wow, way back there. Devin Booker connects.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Kicks it to George. Will it go? Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Finished off the break. Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
The versatility of Walker can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Booker. And they're running. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
And yep, it's good.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And there's the drive. On the wing, Mathurin. Right side, Booker. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. George with it. He's picked up by Williamson. They get it back. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. Spins. Shoots over Booker. Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And the shot's good by Irving.